Welcome back to the show. Well, I am thrilled to introduce my next guest onto the American Dream. This is his first time here. It is Ryan Clegg, top performing realtor with Atoka Properties. Ryan, thank you so much for being on the show.
Absolutely, Jen. Thanks so much for having me.
So Ryan, today we're going to take a little time to get to know you. We're not going to talk about the market as much, but we're going to talk a little bit about your background and what you're doing today. I know that you are a team with your wife, and we will get to that in a moment. But I want to take us back. Before real estate, I know that you worked with a nonprofit, and you are really dedicated and passionate about helping other people. So tell me how you then took the turn into real estate and how that still fulfills that need that you have.
Yeah, absolutely. So for 14 years, I was the director of a nonprofit called Young Life around the DC area. And I got to work with adolescents, and I got to really see and have a positive impact on their lives. And when you do that and you get to see people's lives change and be impacted in a positive way, it's really addictive and it's contagious, and you want to continue to do that. So as I was looking for my next career, my transition in my own life, I still wanted to have that similar positive impact. I wanted to see people's lives change. I wanted to come alongside them. I wanted to help guide them through the kind of the ups and downs of life. And in real estate, I found a great outlet for that. In real estate, you really have this intersection of a lot of emotional moments. It's a big life change oftentimes for people. Maybe it's the empty nester who's all their kids are up and they're gone, and the home that they have raised their kids in and all those memories, they're going to be leaving behind. That's a significant emotional moment.
Sure.
It's the young family who has, their family is growing and they need more space, and so they're looking for that next place up. Or maybe it's a person who gets, finally gets that job raise and can now afford the home of their dreams, the ones they've been waiting for. So it's a really exciting and emotional time, and in real estate, we get to help them navigate through that. It's also can be stressful time financially. They're taking on one of the biggest purchases of their entire lives, and we want to help them make wise real estate decisions. And thirdly, they're going into a new location oftentimes. So everything's new schools, new traffic patterns, new friendships. And so it's a very exciting time, and I get to come alongside them and help guide them in that process and really impact their lives in a positive way. So like Young Life, real estate for me is a way to really just have an impact on people.
And that's so great. And I want to talk a little bit about a story I'm hoping that you'll share with us. I know that you had a really moving experience with your first client. Can you tell us about that?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I would love to. So this is my very first client, and we're at the settlement table, and we finish signing all the documents, and we get up to leave, and I'm headed out the door, and I realize they're not following me. And they're actually lagging behind. They're in the foyer of the settlement office, and they're embracing, and they're hugging for quite a long period of time. And then I noticed that she's crying. And I said, what's wrong? Is everything okay? And she said, Ryan, thank you so much. My mom never owned a home. Her parents never owned a home. I'm the first person in any generation in our family that I can think of that has owned a home. You have given us the opportunity to tell our kids that if you work hard enough, if you set your mind to it, if you have a dream, you can achieve it. And so for that woman and that family, they got to realize their American dream. And I got to sit and watch this really emotional, moving moment where she is changing the course of her family's story. And now her kids can dream anything they want to dream because they saw it was possible for her, for their mom, and it can be possible for them, and it can be possible for their kids as well. So it was just such an exciting time. I'll never forget it. I love making positive impacts on people's lives, and real estate is one way I get to do that.
And from that moment, you were hooked. I only have a little bit of time left with you, Ryan, but quickly, if you would, tell me how it is working with your wife. Is this an American dream for you as well?
It is an American dream. My wife is absolutely fabulous. She is so capable, and we get to do our kids' stuff together, we get to do our stuff together, but then we get to do this business together too, and it's just really fun. It allows us to connect in a different way, in an intellectual way, in a challenging way, where we just get to pursue, dreams together within real estate. And so, for some people, they say, absolutely no way would I ever want to do that with my wife, but for us, it is part of our American dream, and it's been a blast.
And I should mention you have 4 beautiful girls, so congratulations on that. And your enthusiasm really is infectious. We're so excited to have you on the show. Thank you so much, Ryan, for being with us today.
Absolutely. Thank you so much for having me. It's been my pleasure.
And if you have any other questions, reach out to us online, AmericanDreamNetwork.tv, and we'll be right back with more of the American Dream.